Well, good morning, Sky Squad. I hope that everybody is doing incredibly well out there this morning. Welcome. If you don't mind, please give me a quick 5 out of 5 there in the chat to let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear for you lovely people. I can already see quite a few of you already commenting on the crazy amount of EasyJet tails that we have sitting over there, and yeah, it is a crazy amount of EasyJet tails. Of course, here we are at London Luton Airport. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Back for another awesome Sky Squad TV live stream here at our current local airport of London Luton. Hope everybody is doing incredibly well this morning. Nice early start for myself this morning. We've got a Wizz Air is our first arrival on the stream that's coming in momentarily, so we will spin around and get eyes on that guy in just a moment. But lovely to see every single one of you. Got quite a lot of stuff to already catch up on here in the chat of the live stream, which is absolutely fantastic to see. But once again, good morning everybody. Hope you are all doing incredibly well out there, and it is a beautiful morning here at London Luton Airport. It's a bit wet. It's a little bit wet. We've had quite a decent amount of rainfall over the last few days here in the UK, but hey, that's to be expected. We are living in the UK. That's to be expected. I can see some 5 out of 5s there in the chat from all of you lovely people, so thank you. Good morning everybody. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well, and yeah, I'm fingers crossed and hopeful that we have been able to skip the vast amount of the rain. We might have a little bit of rain come through and get us this morning, but by the look of the clouds behind me, it looks like it's breaking and it's all shifting the other way. So that's good to know. But here we go. Wizz Air coming in from Timmy Ciara. If I'm saying that correctly, you guys are going to have a great time with me, of course, trying to pronounce all of these European place names, which for those of you that have been around in some of the streams already over the last little while, you would have had quite a decent bit of fun with me trying to pronounce some of these. But here we go. Wizz Air coming in from Timmy Ciara, however you want to pronounce it. Good morning everybody. Good evening to all of my Kiwi friends joining us and my Australian friends joining us as well. Good evening to you lovely people. Hope you're well. Nice bit of runway spray today. Not so much on the arrivals, probably. There we go, look at that. Yeah! Woo! Beautiful. The Wizz Air Super Soaker, eh? As mentioned, it has been raining quite a lot here in the UK over the last few days and nights. We had quite a decent bit of rainfall last night as well, so runway is absolutely soaking wet, which is going to be absolutely fantastic for the arrivals and the departures, of course. So absolutely stoked on that. So I'm going to get some good runway spray action for you guys, because I know how much you lovely people very much enjoy the runway spray action. I think it's time for a little bit more coffee, a little bit of a rush out of bed and out of the front door this morning. Next in the door is another Wizz Air coming in from Craiova, A320. Just going to catch up here in the chat. There's quite a few gifted memberships and other bits and pieces that I need to catch up on. Sean, concentrate on the planes as well at the same time. Massive shout out to Alex NZ, who came in yesterday/last night for you guys in New Zealand and joined up on the captain membership tier there, our top tier. So massive shout out to you, Alex NZ. We need to dedicate an arrival or departure to you at some point during today's live stream. So Alex, if you're still here watching, my friend, have a quick look at Flight Radar, please, and select what you want to be your dedicated arrival and or departure on today's Sky Squad TV live stream. It can be any plane you like. And yeah, we will dedicate that to you for coming and signing up on to the captain tier, celebrating 1 month already. Was it just restarting it? Anyway, Alex NZ, I can't remember if we dedicated one for you back in New Zealand, so let me know. Have a look at Flight Radar and we can come in and dedicate an arrival or departure to you today. And the wonderful, incredible Francis Waite coming in and dropping in 10 gifted memberships already at the beginning of the stream, before we'd even started. The wonderful Francis Waite coming in and dropping in 10 gifted memberships. So congratulations to all of those awesome people that received a gifted membership there from the wonderful Francis Waite. Be sure to say thank you if you are there in the chat and you're able to you're able to tag Francis there. James S, good friend from Wellington, celebrating 6 months in the ground crew, calling me the splitter because I left New Zealand and came back home to the UK, of course. James, good to see you, mate. And the other James, JP Mac Aviation, saying, hey Sean, so happy to be a supporter of your fantastic channel. Keep up the good work. Good on you, James and James. Lovely to have both of you here with us this morning. Hope both of you fellas are doing well, based across the other side of the world in New Zealand. And for those of you that may not be aware, I'm not sure if you were here on our last Luton live stream, we now have the temporary Sky Squad TV van. Beautiful Wizz Air arrival. We now have the temporary Sky Squad TV van that I'm standing high atop of, which is absolutely awesome. And it's a mega upgrade to the channel, that's for sure. Mega upgrade to the channel, which is fantastic. I'm all about it. But yeah, very excited to be standing high atop the Sky Squad TV van this morning. I'm just going to lock this actually, to be fair. There we go. But yeah, massive shout out to James and a mega shout out to Wellington Flights Live, my good friend Kevin, of course, from Wellington over in New Zealand, celebrating 12 months, 1 year already in the Sky Squad TV membership tiers, saying 1 year of amazing. Well done, Sean. Kevin, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. Really do appreciate that. 1 year of being part of the Sky Squad TV membership tiers is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much, Kevin. And James, JP Mac Aviation, dropping in 5 gifted memberships there as well. 15 gifted memberships already dropped in, 15 new members on the Sky Squad TV live stream. So thank you so much, everybody, for your awesome support so far this morning. We've got a few more to go through as well. The wonderful Christine Frank, one of our super mods there, celebrating 11 months in the membership tier as well, saying amazing time being here. Thank you, Christine, for your support all the way over. all the way over in New Zealand there supporting us. Thank you so much, Christine. We've also got Glenn Martin, the awesome Glenn Martin, celebrating 12 months in the co-pilot tier. Where has that gone? Wow, thanks, Sean. I know, right? 12 months in the membership tiers already. Absolutely insane. Glenn and Christine, thank you so much for your continued support on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Really do appreciate you guys. It's awesome to have you, of course, and wonderful to have Christine Frank as part of our mods team as well. And a massive good morning and shout out to Carolyn, Australian Flights, Telly NZ, Christine Frank, Ms Wolves 13, and the wonderful Joe as well, who will be joining us at some point during today's live stream. Joe and Ms Wolves 13 are our new mods here on the channel. They are based here in the UK as well, which is fantastic, so it's great to connect with those guys. Katie, good morning, good to see you. Mike, NZ1 Aviation, good to see you. Telly NZ celebrating 10 months in the membership tiers. And a massive shout out to Simon Drain, dropping in a £5 PayPal donation. Thank you so much, Simon, for dropping in that £5 PayPal donation there. That is very much appreciated. I'm a little bit behind in the chat already, but here we go. All right, next to the door is a beautiful Gulfstream G650, our first private jet of this morning's live stream. Well, Mike and Katie, good to see you. Kev, good to see you. Carwin, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well. Francis Wait, good morning. Neil, good morning to you. A321neo in the door, ribbons. Hold on, the anchor's there from the A321neo. Love it. And we're going to have our first EasyJet departure of the morning. NZ1 Aviation saying game changer, being able to see over the fences. Sean, awesome addition to the setup. Yeah. James S, the Sean Bread van. Francis Wait, the van is a great addition to your stream. Sean, well done. Yeah, big shout out to my dad. Thank you, Dad. Who will most likely join in at some point this morning. Bye 006. But yeah, big shout out to my dad for supplying the van for the time being. I call it the temporary Sky Squad TV van until we can get our proper Sky Squad TV van. Wellington Flights Live saying, am I the only one in the new 12-month badge? Maybe. I think there's a couple of you. I think there's a couple. Yeah, there's definitely a couple. Chanel, good to see you. Good morning. Hey. Massive shout out to Kevin from Wellington Flights Live, dropping in one gifted Sky Squad TV membership. Oh, EasyJet Super Soaker. Yeah, love it. That A319 picking up a decent amount of surface spray there. Beautiful. What an awesome departure, eh? Oh, Francis, good morning, good to see you. Saying hello, Sean, and I'll say hello from Elman as well, who is sound asleep. Yes, I hope he's sound asleep. Marcel, good to see you, good morning. I completely agree. Ipso and Ms Wolves are really great mods. They are, they're fantastic mods. I've had the pleasure of being able to connect with those lovely people over the last few weeks, which is absolutely fantastic. Glenn Martin dropping in one gifted membership as well. Thank you so much, Glenn, for your continued support. NZ1 Aviation, my good friend Mike, dropping in one gifted membership as well. Thank you so much, Mike, for dropping that in. Here we go. Gulfstream is coming in. First private jet arrival of the morning. G650. Look at the livery on that tail. Absolutely love the design on that tail there. Fantastic. Incredible. Thank you everybody so much for your ongoing and continued support. Oh, my dad's already there. Good morning, Dad. Good to see you, mate. Good morning. Tango Sierra, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Neil saying, I love a good runway spray. So do I, Neil. So do I, my friend. All right. EasyJet A320 Neo next out the door, off to Inverness in that gorgeous Neo livery. Interesting that they'd fly a A320 Neo up to Scotland from Luton, not a super long flight. So interesting there. Good to see Nightbot's there in the chat as well. Thank you for turning up to work, Nightbot. Appreciate you. A320 Neo at the door, off to Inverness. Hope the ambient is a 5 out of 5. If you guys can give me some info on that as well, it'd be awesome. Nice early rotation for the A320 Neo. Oh, Ipso's there in the chat. Good to see you, Ipso. Good morning, good morning, good morning. One of our awesome UK-based mods. Good to see you, Joe. Good morning. Beautiful left bank there from the A320 Neo off to Inverness. 5 out of 5 there. Thank you, guys. Mike, ambient is a 20 out of 10. So good. Alex NZ, awesome stuff. Here we go. Mods, can you please keep a note of Alex's request there, because I may forget it. To be fair, Alex NZ joining up on the captain tier. I can't remember if we gave Alex a dedicated arrival and or departure back in New Zealand. Look at those ribbons. Look at that. So cool. A321 Neo in the door. Coming in from Katowice. Francis, Sean, do you have your weather protection? Yes, I do, Francis. Yes, I do. We're actually looking okay, to be fair, Francis. Behind me, you guys can't see, but behind me, the clouds are breaking quite a bit. The weather forecast was a little bit hit and miss this morning, so a little bit risky, but I do have my weather protection. I've been able to purchase some decent waterproof gear to cover, waterproof to cover the gear whilst we're out here in the rain. Alex is saying, Sean, Wizz Air 62001 coming in from Krakow. Okay, cool. Awesome. Coming in from Poland. All right. 9HWBZ. Please keep that in mind. Thank you, everybody, for the 20 out of 10s, 5 out of 5s there on the ambient as well. Good morning, Joe. Francis, Luton is a whiz factory. Just keeps on producing. So good. I call it Wizz Air Central. Wizz Air Central is what I call it, Francis. All right, EasyJet A320 out the door, off to Alicante, off to Spain. Oh, spooling up those engines before takeoff too. Look at that, beautiful. Yolene, good morning. Yeah, Francis, enjoy your holiday in Hong Kong. Are you there already? Or a little bit unsteady there from the A320 on the rotation. Trish, good morning. Good to see ya. George Patterson, good to see you. Good morning. JP Mac playing World of Aviation. Awesome game, that. Oh, double bubble there. Yeah, nice. Hope you guys caught that. Neil, sure way to dry the runway. Now try saying that a few times in a row fast. Good on you, Neil. I like that, mate. All right, here we go. Next in the door is another Wizz Air. Dedicated to Alex NZ. Wizz Air coming in from Poland. Alex, thank you so much for joining up to the captain membership tier there, my friend. Really do appreciate you. Timmy Aviation, good morning. Ribbons. Pretty quiet there from that A321. Alex NZ, dedicated to you, my friend. Thank you once again for joining up to the captain membership tier there. The top membership tier, of course, you have access to all of the emojis and, of course, the members only Discord server as well. Francis, wait, I'm in my nearly 60 years, Singapore and Hong Kong, my most visited places outside of Australia. Awesome stuff. Francis, wait, very travelled, eh? Love ya. Good to see you, Trish. Hi, Carolyn. Nice to see you. All good. Once again, everybody, welcome to London Luton Airport. Oh, Waters is there in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Say morning, Sean. Good to see you. Morning, folks. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in this morning. Lovely to have you here with us today. Gorgeous morning here at London Luton Airport. Quite warm, actually. Quite mild. George asking, will I be doing a London Heathrow stream? George, 100% my friend. Yes, I will. I was actually planning to get a London Heathrow stream in this week. So my plan moving forward for Sky Squad TV for the next period of time is to do 2 streams a week. So there'll be one early morning stream, which is what we're doing today. And then there'll be one afternoon stream, all UK time, of course. But yeah, gonna aim to try and do 2 a week. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a second one this week, as I'm actually going away on holiday from Sunday till the end of Sunday till next Friday. So yeah, I won't be able to bring a second stream to you guys this week, and also mostly won't be able to bring a second stream to you because the weather towards the end of this week is really not looking that good. Here we go. Wizz Air coming in. A321 Neo coming in from Bucharest. Yeah, the weather is really not looking that great towards the end of this week. And where I live is a 1-hour drive away from Heathrow Airport. So I don't want to drive all the way out to Heathrow Airport and get rained off. Oh, a bit unsteady there on the approach. Another Wizz Air A321 Neo in the door. But George, to answer your question, yes, I will be doing a London Heathrow stream very soon, and I want to also get over to Gatwick, but of course very much weather dependent. Here in the UK, we're coming into the winter months, so of course, yeah, weather is changing quite a bit. JP, Mac and Kevin asking my mods if they've approved my holiday. Do you know what, guys? To be fair, I didn't actually ask my mods, so hey mods, is it okay if I can go on holiday for a week? Is it alright if I can have some family time? Is that alright? You guys are funny. Chinook, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. So many EasyJets over there, eh? One EasyJet on the move. Heading out the door to Faro, this EasyJet that we'll spin around and have a look at now. According to Flight Radar, this EasyJet A320 departed from the gate 29 minutes ago and has only just gotten around to the taxiway. George asking, will I be doing a Dubai airport stream? George, you're actually not allowed to stream from Dubai airport. The only person in the world, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong on that, anyone there in the chat, in the world to be lucky enough to stream at Dubai was Jerry from Big Jet TV. Yeah, Dubai do not allow you to stream from there. James, this European annual leave amount is just silly. So good. Jessica, good morning. Australian flights, approval denied. Oh, no way. Hayden, what do I need to do to get your approval, mate? Jessica, good morning. Hope you're well. Francis, Hayden is HR controller on so many streams. So good. Chinook, did you approve your leave through the Wellington Flights live HR department? No, I haven't. Francis, wait, thank you. Saying it is far, and then add the O, faro. Far out. I was going to say, that taxiway is going to get a little bit busy now because we've got a lot of EasyJet planes waiting for departures. Joe, thank you. Joe, thank you for the approval there, mate. I'd say yes, as I'm away this weekend as well. Good on ya. But yeah, George, I will be doing a London Heathrow stream. Definitely, we'll be doing a Gatwick stream. We'll be getting, of course, back to Stansted. I've really enjoyed my streams at Stansted. Hope you guys have as well. Yeah, I've really enjoyed being out at Stansted Airport, bringing some streams to you guys. Stansted Airport is an awesome airport. Good amount of movements. But so we got Wizz Air on the move. The other Wizz Air's gone, but we've got quite a few EasyJets as well. What's happening here? Look at this. Bringing up a bit of surface water already from that little A319. Hayden, sorry Sean, only Rory and Fiona get the approval to go on holidays. Fair play, mate, fair play. George also asking if I'll do a Dublin stream. Yes, George, I will. Well, I'm hoping to anyway. That's on the list. I've got a lot of family. Well, my whole family heritage is Irish. So I've got a lot of family that live in the Republic of Ireland, so the south of Ireland, and also Northern Ireland as well. So yeah, definitely hope to get over to Dublin and do a live stream from there. I'll have to connect with, I believe his name's Paul, the guy that does the mainstream from Dublin Airport, Dub Jets, I believe his channel is. I think his name's Paul. I want to say Paul. I'll have to connect with Paul and see if he is, when I'm looking at going anyway, when I've got some plans to go, to see if he is going to be streaming as well. So I don't want to, of course, step on his toes at the same time. George also asking, is Luton an international airport? Yes, it is, George. It is. You can fly quite far from Luton. You can fly to Istanbul. You can fly to Bucharest. There's a lot of private jets that come in and out that fly to and from America, of course, because the private jets have got the range for it. Next in the door is another Wizz Air A321neo. Right, here we go. Wizz Air A321neo. Carwin Davies let us know that DHL A300 is coming in after 9 AM from Frankfurt. It's a cargo plane. Surely is, mate. DHL A300. Beautiful plane. Look at the ribbons on those flaps. Look at that. Yes. Fantastic amount of runway spray there as well. So good. Wow. Finley, good morning, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the UK, Finley, from your awesome holiday in Dubai. Good morning, Finn. Hope you're doing well. George, no, the A380 has never landed here, London Luton Airport. It is way too small. So we've got our first A320 going off to Faro, backtracking up runway 25 because the new taxiway extension is still not finished yet. So where this EasyJet plane is, on the other side of that, you can see all the construction happening. They're building the new taxiway extension just over there in the background, which has been a very, very, very long time coming. A very long time coming, that taxiway extension. So for the time being, as we saw, they have to backtrack up to the end of runway 25 and turn around at the turning point. But here we go, EasyJet A320 going to be out the door off to Faro. Supposedly, according to Flight Radar, departed from the gate 36 minutes ago. Good on you, Finn. Good morning, mate. Good to see ya. Yeah, lovely. Power them up. Power them up, EasyJet. Power them up. So good. At the door off to Faro. Nice bit of spray there. Beautiful departure there from the EasyJet A320 off to Faro. Doug Wickham, good morning, mate. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Get your Luton. It's time for Sean Rise. Booyah. So good. Jackie Hughes, good morning. Right, next in the door is a A321 Neo coming in from Warsaw. Wizz Air. Look at those ribbons coming off the flaps, eh? Beautiful. So much moisture in the air this morning. Oh, hard landing though. Love those big old Neo engines on the A321s, they look awesome. Wizz Air in from Warsaw. EasyJet A320 next out the door off to Lisbon. Is it going to backtrack up runway 25? Doesn't look like it. You can see the construction a little bit more in the back there as well of that new taxiway. George Patterson, most likely. Yep, I would imagine so. I haven't seen one myself, but most likely. Power him up, EasyJet, power him up. Yee-hoo! So good. Another lovely rotation there from the EasyJet A320. Off to Lisbon, slightly warmer parts. Doug Whitcomb, kia ora Sky Squad TVers. Hope the week is whizzing by for you all. 45 days until the guy in red. 45 days. Hope you've all been good this year. Love and respect to you all from Wellington, NZ. Mate, Doug, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Carolyn, no worries. We'll see you soon, eh? A319 out the door, off to Malaga. Looking gorgeous as the sun kind of slightly pokes his head through the broken cloud that's behind us. Here we go, he's out the door off to Malaga. Still a considerable amount of water on the runway there this morning. Landing gear going up in a second, there we go. Beautiful shot. EasyJet off to Malaga, leaving the grey of the UK weather behind for slightly sunnier parts, hopefully. Oh, double bubble again. Beautiful. I love those shots, being able to capture one in the distance there. Try and see if I can bring it back in shot, but we do have an arrival, so let's spin around and grab this guy coming in. Wizz Air coming in from Gatwick. A321 Neo. I wonder if this is a positioning flight for Wizz Air. Maybe. That A321 Neo does not sound that heavy. Yeah, George, Telly NZ's giving you some great information there. Correct, Telly NZ. Saying, yeah, no, even a lower cost airline, nothing to do with EK. Was there in the door from London Gatwick. 29-minute flight. I wonder if that's a bit of a positioning flight there for that guy. As mentioned, of course, to come into service out of Luton. So it might be a little bit of a turn and burn for this particular EasyJet A320 Neo that has gone and backtracked up runway 25, heading out the door to Tenerife, as there is a... Yeah, Hayden, it's all good, mate. Honestly, no trouble at all. No trouble. They're very, at the end of the day, Hayden, they're very relevant. So yeah, no trouble from my side, my friend. Out the door to Tenerife. Bella, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Mike, EasyJet Super Soaker. Yeah, so good. And yeah, good morning everybody. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to London Luton Airport. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button if you are enjoying today's live stream. We're having a blast already this morning, getting those early morning departures. That early morning rush hour off to Europe and local UK based airports as well. Queenstown plane spotting, good morning, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, here we go. Our next arrival coming in. But thank you everybody so far for hitting the like button. Very close to already hitting 100 likes already. If we can hit that 100 likes in just under an hour, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Thank you everybody. Wizz Air A321neo coming in from Varna. Not too much water on the runway, I would imagine, so far. Had a lot of arrivals and departures. If you are wanting to hit the like button and you are watching from a mobile device, you just need to press the X in the top right hand corner of your chat on your mobile device, and you'll be able to find the like button there as well. But thank you everybody so far for hitting the like button. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for your support. Of course, free way for you lovely people to support the channel. Helps me to know that you are enjoying our live streams here on Sky Squad TV, and also it helps the YouTube algorithm to know that this is an awesome community to be a part of, because what it's all about is connecting anybody and everybody across the world in a shared passion of aviation, eh? A little bit too far there. Next in the door is our Wizz Air A321 coming in from Budapest. 2.5-hour flight from Budapest to London Luton Airport. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Nice bit of runway spray there from that A321. Must be heavy coming in from Budapest. NZ1, the amount of Wizz Air movements is incredible. It's mad, eh? Honestly, absolutely crazy. We just had two A321 Neos, two A321s from Wizz Air land. We've got two Wizz Air A320s out the door here on the same time. Crazy. And then, as Mike, you mentioned before, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 EasyJets all lined up there, ready to rock and roll. And that's not even counting all of the planes that are behind the terminal building. We can't see those ones from our side, of course. So yeah, crazy. Wizz Air and EasyJet Central. But what I love about London Luton is that yes, okay, we do see a lot of Wizz Air and EasyJet planes. So for the most part, quite a few people will probably find that quite boring. But the beautiful thing is that because there's so many, there's just so many movements to watch and enjoy. So what I'm trying to say is London Luton never gets boring. Never gets boring. All right, Wizz Air A321 Neo out the door to Tel Aviv. Doug, did you see that one of the Royal New Zealand Air Force Boeing 757s is visiting the UK? Doug, I did not see that. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Doug, do you have any information as to where it is? That'll be awesome to see. Danielle, good morning. Good to see you. Tim Clark, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. George, another good question now. I would imagine so. George, if you take a look at Flight Radar and or any map, you'll see actually how close London Luton is to London Heathrow, Stansted and Gatwick as well, but closer to Stansted and Heathrow. So we actually get a lot of traffic pretty much flying well and truly over the top of the London Luton Airport area that's heading to Heathrow. Depending on the winds at Heathrow, yeah, London Luton is pretty much a part of the approaching flight path for pretty much all of the planes heading into London Heathrow Airport when the winds are in the right direction to favour that. So where my house is currently, I get an awesome amount of views of planes arriving into Luton and flying overhead for London Heathrow as well. Oh, who's talking about peanut slabs? Yum. EasyJet A320neo in the door from Glasgow. From Glasgow, Scotland. You right? You right, Nessie? What do you guys think to my Scottish accent there? Not sure if that's offensive or not. Rob, good evening. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mike, I've just inhaled one. So good. Do miss a peanut slab, guys. To my fellow Kiwis in the chat, I do miss a peanut slab. I think we can get them over here from like speciality sweet shops. Was it A321 Neo out the door off to Vilnius, probably. Oh, Steve Moore, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Big shout out to you and the rest of the Moore family. Hope you're doing well, Steve. Lovely to have you. All the way from Wellington, New Zealand. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Noted about the peanut slabs, eh? Oh, okay. Hey, Mike and Steve, you cheeky badgers. What are you planning? What are you planning there, fellas? Mike and Steve, can I throw another option into the hat? All my Kiwis will know this. Berry and biscuit. That's all I'll say. No worries, Christine. Frank, no worries. Oh, I've got a gorgeous little private jet lining up behind that EasyJet A320 as well. Hey, James S., what are you thinking about my autofocus today? I know that you always rip into me for my autofocus. Good to see you though, James. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, Steve, now you're talking my language, buddy. Now you are talking my language, my friend. I still need to try those other options for the pickles that we managed to find before I left New Zealand. I've got them on the list. But yeah, Steve, that would be absolutely fantastic, buddy, honestly. All right, A320 in Neo, EasyJet heading out the door to Infida. Infida? Lovely to see all of you beautiful people and plane spotters here this morning. Welcome to London Luton Airport. And welcome to Sky Squad TV. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Hope you are doing well this morning. Rob asking, Sean, are you now the Luton chapter of NZ plane spotting? It seems it, mate. It seems it. So good. It seems it. Nah, look, Rob, for the time being, buddy, London Luton is my very local airport. 25-minute to 30-minute drive for me to get out to London Luton. I'm a 1 hour drive away from Heathrow, 2 hours from Gatwick, and about a 45-minute drive from Stansted. So for the time being, London Luton will be our home airport. Infida in Tunisia. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Oh, apologies there, guys. I pressed the wrong button on my camera and froze the picture. They're beautiful Bombardier Global 6500. Loving that design on the tail there. But yeah, Rob, to finish that off, for the time being, London Luton is my main home airport, so we will be frequenting London Luton Airport quite a bit. Whilst, of course, every now and then getting around to the bigger airports as well. Wow, beautiful rumble there from the beautiful Bombardier 6500. Francis Wait, so good. I know I'm getting old when I need to use my glasses to read the chat on an 8-inch tablet. It's so good. Oh, do you guys want a poll, do ya? Okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment and we'll do a little poll for if I'm allowed to go away on holiday next week. Give me a moment there, guys. We'll get it set up in the chat there for you. And thank you everybody once again for hitting the like button on today's live stream. Just a few likes away from hitting our current like goal of 100. Give me a moment there, guys. We'll set up a little poll for you. You can have a bit of fun in the chat there. Give me a moment. I'll try and get this set up for you. Rob, Gatwick, 2 hours away. That's far. Open field, so might get struck by lightning. So stay away anyway. Yeah, fair play. Yes, it's yeah, from where I am, it's a just under in good traffic, just under a 2 hour drive, because it is on the other side of London, and the other side of the M25 from myself. Okay, start a poll. Here we go. Ask a question. Is Sean allowed to go away on holiday next week? Options are, of course, and the second option is absolutely not. Here we go, start that poll. There you go, you guys can now vote in that fun little poll that we've got going for you. Jackie, good to see you, hope you're doing well, lovely to have you. We've got a slight little dip in arrivals and departures for the time being. So let me come around and say a proper hello to every single one of you lovely people that are hanging out in the chat here today. Just give me one moment whilst I get this guy sorted out. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Lovely to see you. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. And thank you to start off with, everybody, for getting us over the 100 like goal already on this morning's live stream. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Francis Way saying a very inquisitive poll. How good. Yeah, I don't know why we turned it into a poll, but we have. Hey, it's good to have a little bit of fun every now and then. But good morning, lovely to see you. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well. Well, good morning from the UK anyway. Good evening to all of you lovely people that are over there in New Zealand and Australia. Hope you're doing well. For those of you that are joining in that I haven't met before, my name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Welcome to London Luton Airport, as mentioned, our current home airport based here in the UK. For those of you that are currently new to the channel, I have recently relocated back to the UK with my family from New Zealand. So that's why I'm quite a relatively new name to the streaming scene over here in the UK. Had an absolute blast, of course, out in New Zealand, setting up Sky Squad TV. And what an awesome time it was as well to be out there. You'll see people in the chat there, NZ1 Aviation. You've got Wellington Flights live in the chat as well. And you've got the awesome people with their names in blue, all of our super mods. We've got two super mods that are based over here in the UK at the moment, Ipso and Ms Wolves 13. But check out Telly, NZ, Carolyn, Australian Flights, and Christine Frank are awesome super mods from both Australia and New Zealand. So massive shout out to you guys for all of the incredible work, that you do behind the scenes. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, now I'm based back here in the UK, and we will be going around to as many different London-based airports as we possibly can. But lovely to have you. Thank you so much as well for hitting the like button, getting us over 100 likes already, just short of 120 likes so far, and we're just under an hour in, so it's absolutely incredible support. Got an awesome EasyJet A320 spooling up its engines just over there. Sounds mega. A320 being pushed back in the distance as well. But lovely to have you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And yeah, as mentioned, my name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream from London Luton Airport, high atop the temporary Sky Squad TV van. For those of you who may not know, Luton Airport, where I am, I'm currently standing behind a relatively high fence. And can I spin you guys around so you can see it? There you go. Spin you guys around on the squad cam there. You can see the fence. So this is the fence. This is the fence that I'm currently looking at. And I'm high above, I'm high on top of the Sky Squad TV van, which I have to give a mega, and you can see the beautiful rural countryside there in the background behind me. We're a little bit blown out there, but just let me just step aside for a second. You can see the gorgeous rural landscape behind me here at London Luton Airport. I hope you can anyway. It might be a little bit dark for you guys there on the stream. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully you can see that. It looks gorgeous. The sun kind of just starting to come up through the clouds there. Beautiful morning here at London Luton. See a couple of slipstreams, contrails, chemical trails going through the sky at the moment for some of those awesome planes flying high above us on the way either to London Heathrow, Luton, and or other destinations around the world. But yeah, here we are. What a gorgeous morning here at London Luton Airport. We're definitely not finished yet. We got our first Ryanair departure coming out, so we'll grab eyes on that guy shortly as well. We should have quite a few decent arrivals from all of the airlines here at London Luton. Of course, we get EasyJet, we get Wizz Air, we get Ryanair, we get a lot of private jets at the same time as well. So yeah, awesome stuff, lovely to have it. And yeah, I love being here as well at London Luton Airport. And a massive good morning and shout out to Ms. Wolves, our newest UK-based moderator here. Good to see you, Lorraine. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining in to today's live stream. Suze is in there as well. Doug Wickham is saying, apologies, Sean. The previous message should have said we'll be visiting for RIAT, the Royal International Air Tattoo. Takes place in July. No Royal New Zealand Air Force aircraft in your part of the world, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did think to myself, because I knew what the acronym was there, the RIAT, the Royal International Air Tattoo. I knew what that was for, and I was thinking, is that happening again? Because I believe it's already happened, but yeah, so that's good to know. Well, thank you though, Doug. I really do appreciate your information there. Suze, good morning, good to see you. Just catching up in the chat there with you lovely people. George also asking if I will go to the USA. Yes, I will. Oh, Alex, good to see you, mate. Good evening. Lovely to have you. And Ms. Wolves, good morning. Good morning. Lovely to have you here. Beautiful morning here at London Luton Airport. Hope everyone is doing well. We'll spin you guys back around to the main cam screen in just a moment, as we do have our Ryanair Boeing 737 currently taxiing. As you can see in your screen just now on your left hand side there. George Patterson asking, are those jackets for sale? George, yes they are. They are well and truly for sale on the skysquadtv.com merchandise store, which is currently based over in New Zealand, but has worldwide global shipping. You will see a pinned message there in the chat as well that allows you to know and see that I've created a UK and European-based merchandise store as well for all of our UK and European-based viewers who would like to pick up some Sky Squad TV merchandise. It does show as US dollars on the product pages, but when you go to purchase it for our UK and European friends, you can pay in your local currency. Not 100% sure why. I think the online system that I use is, of course, American-based, so that would explain that part. But yes, George, they are. It is the official Sky Squad TV jacket with the, of course, easily distracted by planes logo on the back. You probably can't see that fully on the back there, but it is available over on skysquadtv.com. Our mods will be able to bring that up for you guys there in the live chat. Oh, Jay, Heathrow Live's there saying, hi, Sean, dropping a quick like from sunny Dubai. Jay, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pretty jealous of your holiday to Dubai, my friend. I hope it is incredible. I hope it is amazing. I hope it is super hot, super warm, and that you and your family are having a wonderful time over there in Dubai. But good to see you. Thank you for joining in on your holiday. Really do appreciate you joining in and saying hello. Bye 006 letting us know that this is Ryanair 490 off to Lublin, if I'm saying that correctly. June, good morning. I'm only half an hour from Luton Airport. So many names I recognise from Only Planes Network. Good old Only Planes Network. Hey, James and Maddie. Love those fellas. Good to see you, June. Good morning and welcome to Sky Squad TV. I believe this is your first time here, June. My name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Lovely to have you here today. Thank you so much for your company and for joining in. Ryanair out the door off to Lublin this morning. Boeing 737 MAX 8-200. Still getting quite a decent bit of runway spray there as well. Still quite a decent amount of surface water. Look at that. Wow, beautiful. Good on you, Ryanair. Ryanair Super Soaker, eh? Ryanair absolutely drying the runway. Lost it for a second, a little bit too high there. Sorry guys, I was... No worries, Teddy. But Jay, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you. Lindsay. Good evening from Tasmania, Australia. I used to live near Luton Airport. Lindsay, good to see you. Good morning, good evening to you. Hope you're well. Helen W, good morning. Good to see you. All right, here we go. Next in the door is EasyJet A320 Neo coming in from Edinburgh. Whoa, sorry guys, overshot the camera angle there. All right, beautiful Gulfstream G280 is our next departure here. Rob saying Sean, a Luton accent with an NZ flex. How good. A little mini Gulfstream. G280. Love how those smaller private jets just like hardly need to use any of the ramp runway and just a tiny little move on the yoke or the stick there to get that nose up. Mike saying, looks like Sean's leave is approved. Sorry, Hayden. I need to check that pole out. Ipso coming in with the rocket emojis. Yeah, a little pocket rocket, eh? All right, whilst we have a moment, I'm just going to come back in and check the results of that poll if I'm able to. Oh, there we go. Results of the poll are in. Is Sean allowed to go away on holiday next week? 75% of you lovely people have hit. Of course. Of course. 75% of the viewers have spoken. Hayden, apologies, my friend. Apologies. 51 votes and 75% of those lovely people have approved my leave. Hayden, you're a hard nut to crack, my friend. You're a hard nut to crack. But thank you so much, everybody, for for approving my leave. I'm stoked that you have, because I've already paid for the hotel. All right, next in the door, Wizz Air A320. Boz, good morning. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Hope you're doing well. Saying, good morning, Sean. Just found you. Luton is my local airport. Enjoy your stream. Very friendly. Boz, thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. Really do appreciate that. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Hope you're doing well. Oh, floaty there from the Wizz Air. Very floaty there from the Wizz Air. First arrival this morning that we've seen with a bit of a struggle coming in to land. Francis. Hope it's not as EXE expensive as this 3-star hotel in Hong Kong, Sean. Nah, it'll be beautiful. Can't wait for our little trip away. Little family holiday. First of many here in the UK. Alano, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. EasyJet A320 Neo out the door off to Agadir. Rob, where's my emojis? Maybe my credit card maxed out. Maybe so, but hopefully we can get that rectified for you, buddy. No pressure, of course, for anybody to join up to the membership tiers, but it is, of course, a awesome way for you lovely people to support the channel through your monthly membership there. And of course, as always, any financial gifting to the channel goes straight back into the channel. For upgrades, for travel, trips to different airports, for the Sky Squad TV bucket for the van. Currently using my dad's secondary van, which we're calling the temporary Sky Squad TV van. But we do hope to, at one point, get our own van fully owned by us. Pat D, good morning. I also live close to Luton. Good to see all the Oz and NZ folks here. Yeah, how good, eh? Pat D, good morning, mate. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us today. Appreciate you joining in. Oh, JP Mac coming in with a NZ $2 super chat. Letting us know that he's just purchased some merchandise from the Sky Squad TV merchandise store. James, I saw the email for your purchase come through, so thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate that. Very much appreciate it. SkySquadTV.com is the main global merchandise store based in New Zealand but ships worldwide. And Brad, Legacy private jet coming in. Look at the livery on this guy. Wow, beautiful. What a gorgeous private jet. Look at that. Wow, what a sensational livery. The buckets on the engines as well. Wow, beautiful livery. JPG Aviation, lots of EasyJet parts up. Surely is, mate. A lot of EasyJets parked up there this morning. James, I appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much for your merchandise purchase, your super chat, and of course your continued support here on the channel. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Ipso saying the flying zebra. Yeah, true. Ipso, I love that. That private jet came in from Frankfurt this morning. We've got our Ryanair 737 out the door off to Knock in Ireland. Carwin saying DHL's estimated arrival is 9:01 from Frankfurt. Good on you, Carwin. Love those vapor streams over the... get that bird out of the way, eh? Vapor streams over the top of the wings there. All right, say goodbye to our Ryanair. Alan Biles, good to see you. Good morning. Retreating Blade, good morning. 3 likes from me. Good on you, mate. Appreciate you. Oh, what cool livery have we got going on here on the EasyJet? It's your show. Get out there. Oh, I haven't seen this livery before. Very cool. Very cool. It's your show. Get out there. Ah, the Eurovision Song Contest livery on the EasyJet A320. That is so cool. That's the first time I've seen that. Wow. Looks like we've got another little private jet coming in. Surely do. Gorgeous little Learjet 60 coming in. Little pocket rocket again. Here we go. Very much ready to touch down. Love the buckets on the back of those engines for the reverse thrust. You'll see them close in just a moment. Keep an eye out. Look at that. Awesome. So cool. I love it. I love being able to see so many private jets here. Love being able to see so many private jets. Francis, where we'll have to buy Luton Town jerseys as well as merchandise. So good. JPG Aviation saying D Ant Dance VistaJet must be second largest bizjet operator in Europe now. I reckon they've got quite a good name for themselves, eh? JP Mac, if I owned a private jet in the UK, I'd fly into Luton to give you a wave. So good. EasyJet out the door. Off to Reykjavik in that awesome Eurovision Song Contest livery. Still quite a decent amount of surface water on the runway there. Francis, wait, I'm a Red supporter. Got plenty of old merch from the 70s, 80s and 2019 Champions League jersey. Francis, wait, you're a Red supporter. Does that mean you're a Manchester United supporter? Is that what you mean? Or Arsenal? Francis, I hope it's not Arsenal. I don't follow football too much, but when I used to, I'm a Tottenham Hotspur supporter. So Francis, wait, I hope it's not Arsenal, but hey, it won't change our friendship. Definitely won't change our friendship. We're gonna say goodbye to that EasyJet, and we're gonna get eyes on our next arrival, which is a Wizz Air A321neo coming in from Rome. Ah, Francis, Liverpool. No worries. Hey, that's allowed, Francis. That's allowed. I always forget about Liverpool. You can slightly see the ribbons on those flaps of that A321neo. A little bit of a crab going on as well on the approach. Wow, looking very unsteady there. Big corrections coming in. Big corrections on the approach. Love those big old Neo engines, eh? Gorgeous. Viking 1 Aviation, here he is, Rob's back. I found my emojis after all, good on ya. I was gonna say, I wonder if it was under your other profile, just couldn't remember the name of your other profile. All right, so we had a Wizz Air coming in. James, you can't really class Oxford and Southend as London-based airports. Oxford's maybe you could get away with because of the location of Oxford to London. You could get away with that. But Stansted, man. Southend, sorry. Southend is quite far away from London. So yeah, I don't know how they've been able to get the title of London in Southend. Was there 5317 to Giza. Beautiful rotation, big spray. Landing gear going up. Francis, wait, it's a Scouser? Are you a Scouser? Hey? Are you from Liverpool? I'm a Scouse, Liverpool. What do you reckon, Francis? Francis, how would you rate my Liverpool accent? Scouse? Yeah, James, there you go. For those unaware, Oxford Airport is closer to Birmingham than London, and Southend is closer to France than London. Nailed it with that explanation there, mate. So I really don't know how Southend has been able to get the title of London in their airport name. Like, it just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Because it's nowhere near London. As you say, it's closer to France. It literally is closer to France. Like, how has Southend, I'm going to do some research on that. How has Southend been able to get the title London? All right, A320 Wizz Air out the door off to Timmy Ciara. Our DHL is about half an hour away, the A300. Power, well and truly set. This A320 must be heavy. Those engines are roaring already. Wow, yeah, that A320 is quite heavy. That is one heck of a rumble. Power was pretty much already set, and you saw the little hop that it did when they released the parking brake. Landing gear shot, landing gear going up. Yeah, Francis, I can't speak West Country, Sean. Oh, ground crew going for a hoon down the runway. Not sure if Paul's working today, but my good friend Paul is part of the ground crew. Well, I say my good friend Paul, I've been able to meet him a few times here now. Works for the airport, part of the ground crew operations. Here you go, my mum, who is behind the scenes watching the stream, listening in, she just sent me a message. Heathrow to Southend Airport is a 1 hour and 45 minute drive. 1 hour and 45 minutes is how long it would take you to drive from London Heathrow Airport to London Southend Airport. Crazy. How does it have the title London? James, yeah, fair play to you, mate. They got it by just putting it in their name. Pure advertising, I reckon. There's not much going on at Southend. I know Chris at SD TV, another streamer here in the UK, is doing quite a bit of a setup with the guys at London Southend. Probably a little bit of marketing and advertising happening there as well. JPG Aviation saying it's just marketing. You just call yourself whatever you want. Biggin, Oxford, all use the prefix. Only Biggin, City and Heathrow are actually in London. True. Good on you, JPG. Little pocket rocket out the door. Little Embraer. Ms. Wolves 13 saying good morning to my mum. James, you're not wrong there, mate. To be fair, it probably takes 5 days to drive from one side of the M25 to the other if you go through the middle of London. James, you're not wrong, buddy. Been on the M25 a few times since being back and completely forgot what that's like to drive on. What a nightmare, eh? What a nightmare. Beautiful little Embraer Phenom 300 out the door. Wizz Air A321 Neo is our next departure, heading off to Sofia. Bye-bye, letting us know that Embraer is out the door off to Jersey. Thank you. Love that Wizz Air A321 Neo. Gorgeous. What a beautiful plane, eh? Look at that. Also love the eye mask around the windows as well. I know that's not the official term for it, but Lovely rotation. A little unsteady though on the rotation. Landing gear going up. Airport Streams, world's largest car park is the M25. You're not wrong there, mate. Not wrong there, Airport Streams. To be fair, last few times I've been on it, over the last few weeks, hasn't been too bad. You've had a good run. Viking 1 Aviation. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. If you say you're in London enough times when you are not, people will believe you. True. When I was living in New Zealand, just for the ease of saying to people who would ask me, where are you from in the UK? I'd just say London. I'd just say London, because everybody knows London, right? Everybody knows London, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Manchester. You know, all the mega cities, everybody knows them. So it's just easier to say, I'm from London. Which, you know, little bit of a porky to some extent, aka porky, aka being a lie, because I'm not like from London, from the outside of London, in Hertfordshire. Here we go, Wizz Air, coming in. Whoa, unsteady there on the approach as well, A321. Lovely arrival there from the Wizz Air A321 in the door from Bucharest. Wow, Francis, wait, fair play to your brother. Bye-bye, tippy toes for the Wizz Air. Yeah, true. A little bit unsteady there on the approach, eh? A little unsteady on the approach. Thank everybody for hitting the like button as well again on today's live stream. Absolutely flying through those likes. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, James, that's true as well. M25 isn't too bad now. Most there's lots of spots have average speed cameras. Only places I saw people do the speed limit. M25 and the M1 has the average speed cameras. Kind of a little bit annoying, to be fair. Was there A320 out the door off to Craiova? James, yeah, you're not wrong, mate. Love jumping on the train. All right, we're going to say goodbye to our Wizz Air because we've got a beautiful little private jet lined up on runway 25 here at London Luton. Bombardier Challenger 350. James, no, I'm not jealous. James, mate, come on back anytime, buddy. Come on back anytime. You're always welcome. You're always welcome, James. All right, this gorgeous little Bombardier Challenger 350 off to Turin this morning. Gorgeous plane, eh? Registration CSCHN, operated by NetJets Europe. 11 years old, this beautiful little private jet. All right, here we go. Power set. Yeah, James, to be fair, mate, that is pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid, mate. Beautiful departure. All right, we'll say goodbye to that gorgeous little private jet. Your eyes on our next Wizz Air A321 Neo. And be out the door here at London Luton. I have to say, the more I see it, the fonder I become of the Wizz Air livery. Very colourful, prominent, stands out. Lovely, absolutely fantastic livery on that A321 from Wizz Air. And then we've got taxiing out another Wizz Air A320, followed by a A321 Neo from Wizz Air back off to Poland. Might have another private jet Bombardier Challenger 350, unless that's just being towed around. EasyJet going to be out the door soon as well, off to Glasgow. It's like a lot of the surface water has been dried up, not as much now. Rob saying that Wizz Air looks like the Malaysian livery. Yeah, Rob, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Francis, wait, no worries. Off to dinner soon, Sean. We'll watch on mute. Yeah, no worries, Francis. Thank you for keeping the stream on whilst you're having dinner. Great dinner time entertainment. Show it to all your friends in Hong Kong, eh? JP, I agree. Nice livery and they have nice aircraft. Pixie Caramel, good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right, say goodbye to that Wizz Air and we'll say hello to this Wizz Air. Coming in, lining up on to runway 25 here at London Luton Airport. Wizz Air 43302. One thing I've noticed since being over here in the UK, coming back from New Zealand, is that a lot of numbers are very long. Most of the flight numbers are very long, I suppose. Or yeah, I suppose just like Bye Bye is doing there in the chat, we could remove the W and the 4 and it's just 3302. Lovely departure there from the Wizz Air A320. And our next Wizz Air A321 Neo is just lining up onto runway 25. All right, A321 Neo out the door off to Poland this morning. Spooling up those engines already. Slow roll, here we go, power set. Wizz Air 2002. Lovely rotation, couple of ribbons coming off the flaps there as well. Bye bye 006 saying so many Maltese registered aircraft. True. Pixie Caramels, appreciate you. You can come in and spend as much or as little time as you like. Appreciate you being here with us today. All right, got a little very lonely EasyJet A320 Neo taxiing onto runway 25 as we come into, after this guy, a little bit of a lull in the arrivals and departures. But this A320 Neo is going up north off to Scotland. Telly NZ. I love that. Time's up. Time for bed. All right, A320 Neo out the door off to Glasgow. About a 1 hour flight from Luton up to Glasgow in Scotland. Near enough, pretty much at the top of the island of the United Kingdom. Pixie Caramel, thank you so much for the kind words. After this EasyJet A320 Neo off to Glasgow, have a great sleep. And I hope to see you in the next Sky Squad TV live stream. All right, here we go. A320 out the door, off to Glasgow. Pixie Caramel, you don't need to make any promises to me. You're all good. Oh, a little unsteady on the rotation there, but sorry, on the climb. Viking, where are the props, Sean? Barbara P. Stalin will be asking. Yeah, no props here at Luton, unfortunately. No props here at Luton. Unless you get like a special arrival or special plane or something like that. But yeah, no props here at Luton. H-Man's there in the chat. Good to see you, H-Man. Good morning, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to London Luton Airport. Good night, Pixie Caramel. Thank you so much for joining in with us. Have a great sleep. We'll see you on the next one, eh? Appreciate ya. All right, was there 321 Neo? Sorry, just a 321 out the door off to Budapest. Yeah, Ms. Wolves, very true. Barbara will not be happy with no props. I remember on the Heathrow stream that I did, the one prop, the Logan Air ATR 72-500, I believe it was. Might have been a 600, I think it was a 5. The ATR 72-500 from Logan Air that came into London Heathrow looks so out of place. It looks so out of place. A tiny little prop plane that I'm so used to seeing back when I was living in New Zealand as a domestic plane, and it's flying into London Heathrow. Marcus, good to see you. Good morning, saying hi. I've just come across your channel, and it's great. To watch your live show from my local airport. Marcus, no worries at all. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV, live from your local airport, London Luton, my local airport as well. Good to see you, Marcus. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining in. And our DHL Airbus A300 is currently being pushed back, heading out to Milan this morning. And we do have a A300 that is coming in. Lindsay, I keep expecting you to say the next incoming flight will be a Air NZ from Wellington or something like that. So good. But lovely to have you here, Marcus. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Make yourself comfortable. Great to have you. Good to have your company. All right, A321 out the door, off to Budapest. Definitely gonna have to be a little bit of a turn and burn from this Wizz Air, because we have a TUI Boeing 737 coming in from Brussels. Hot on its tail. Hot on its tail. And wow, thank you everybody for getting us through 200 likes on today's live stream. We have just been streaming for under 2 hours and we're already blasted through 200 likes. Thank you so much. Incredible support on today's live stream here at our current local airport of London Luton. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. 200 likes in less than 2 hours, eh? That's awesome support. Incredible support. Thank you so much, everybody. Wizz Air 321 backtracking along runway 25 to the turning point. Lovely rumble there from that 321. Wow, gorgeous. Lovely rotation as well, beautiful. Watch that landing get, whoa, steady, whee! Watch that landing gear go, beautiful. Marcus, thank you for the kind words. Glad to have you here, buddy. James S, a non-stop Wellington to Luton would be pretty epic. Sheesh. Yeah, to be fair, that would be quite cool. I suppose big update in the aviation world is, of course, from our Australian friends at Qantas, bringing Project Sunrise into fruition with their customised A350 1000 non-stop flights from Sydney to London and New York. Let's talk about that, eh? Project Sunrise. Here we go, by 2E737 coming in. Yeah, Qantas, Project Sunrise, non-stop flights from Sydney to London and New York on an A350 1000 ultra long range. Insane. Can you imagine? I don't know, you know, I think obviously as an aviation geek and a plane lover and a huge fan of the A350 1000 and the 900 variant, I would love to experience that flight, but man alive, Sydney to London, whoa, that is a long flight. Long flight. Let me know, would you guys want to fly that? Would you want to sit on a plane for that long? I dread to think how much it would cost. Yeah, I dread to think how much it would cost. Alan, Sydney to Heathrow, that's a long old slog. Yeah, mate. It really is. Here's our DHL A300 in the background. Rob. Qantas to London, New York. All the passengers will be saying, I'll be there yet. I reckon, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him, mate. Honestly, I don't. I really don't. Can you imagine, though? Sydney to London Heathrow. Wowzers. What's it, like 20 hours? 20 hours direct, I think I read was the stat. 20 hours direct. Sheesh. Unreal. Ipso. Project Sunrise, not for the claustrophobic. I reckon that's a long time to be sitting in a plane. AKA to be stuck in a plane. It's a long time. Yeah, definitely not for the claustrophobic, that's for sure. Sheesh. Awesome though, like incredible achievement from the guys at Qantas, if that is something that they truly are able to do, which they have been able to do. They've done some test flights, I believe. Yeah, they've done some test flights and they've been successful. But yeah, mega. All right, here we go. First of the day, Jet 2 A321 Neo off to Future Ventura. James is saying it's long enough that the fastest way on return is to just keep going the same way and circumnavigate the globe. Wow. Yeah, okay. That's crazy. Circumnavigate the globe, eh? Imagine. So cool. Very cool. Hey. You okay? Yeah, good, thank you. Just want to know what you're doing. Streaming. Yes. On to YouTube. Yeah. What are you streaming? Literally just all of the planes coming and going. Of course, arriving, departing. This plane that's taxiing now, and yeah, and just showing the movements. And showing them moving around. The aircraft, yeah? Yes. Yeah. Alrighty, Jet 2 off to Future Ventura. I've had this had that ute. There was a lady who's just come over to ask what I was up to, but yeah, that ute has been driving back and forth for the last few times. Definitely been checking me out, wanting to know what I'm up to. Fair enough. Wouldn't surprise me if I end up getting asked to potentially leave again at some point, but I'm on public land at this point, I believe. Helen W is saying, once flew London Heathrow to Perth and we had to stay on the plane at the Bombay stop and the KL stop. That was long with an 8-month-old. Yeah, wow, crazy. Mad. All right, Jet 2, A321 Neo out the door as mentioned, off to Future Ventura. Jet 2 holidays. In their sunshine livery as well. Of course, Jet 2 have got quite a few liveries. Their main livery, of course, being the red and grey one that we usually see. But we do have this one as well, which is the package holidays one. Our DHL A300 is taxiing, which is going to be absolutely fantastic to see. With Jet 2 package holidays, you can trust, eh? How good. Francis, always makes me laugh when people want to know what you're doing. Yeah, this is a airport ground crew. I think she's radioing in. Looks like she's talking to some people on the radio. So I'd imagine she'd probably come up and have a bit more of a conversation with myself. Seem to have a little bit of bad luck every now and then at Luton. But this A321 Neo is 2 years old, but she's definitely on the radio to some people in the van there. So expecting another conversation. I suppose it does look a little bit odd, you know. Guy on the other side of the fence standing on top of a van, filming planes. For people that don't know what we're up to, I suppose it does look a little bit strange or kind of don't appreciate plane spotting and or live streaming that much anyway. Courtney Lee, A380, good to see you joining up onto the ground crew tier. Thank you so much for coming in and joining up onto the Sky Squad TV membership tiers there. Really do appreciate it. All right, here we go. Got our DHL A300 taxiing. Looking beautiful. And we have a DHL A300 coming in. Doing a bit of a crab. A little bit of a crosswind up there as well, but here we go. DHL A300 coming into London Luton Airport, looking absolutely fantastic. But once again, thank you, Courtney, for signing up onto the membership tiers there. Whoa, steady on, mate. Big early flare there. Beautiful. Not much noise from that DHL Airbus A300. Not much noise at all. I thought there would have been a bit more of a roar on the reverse thrusts. Bye-bye saying one hot dog in, one hot dog out. Very true. One hot dog in and one out. Good timing, eh? Good timing. All right, and our other hot dog A300 is taxiing on to runway 25. Probably going to go long, I would imagine. Off to Milan is the A300 that is departing. All right, here we go. JPG, standing on vans, that's normal for the UK YouTubers. It surely is, mate. I suppose it just looks a bit funny. But hey, she's driven away now. So maybe got the go ahead. But as I know, and I'm very aware, very much on public land. But here we go, Airbus A300 out the door, off to Milan, spooling up those engines. Wow, what a noise. Whoa, early rotation again. Man, those A300s rotate so early, it's crazy. Was Radio, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pamela Simpson, good to see you. Good evening, Sean from Sydney. Hi, mods and friends. Was Radio, lovely to have you, you legend. Hope you're doing well. Cameron Slater, good to see you. Very much so, agree. And yes, I'm very aware of that as well. Thank you, Cameron. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But it's always good for people to come and check in, see what you're up to. So we had one hot dog out the door, and we had a hot dog that just came in the door as well. How good. Oh, Courtney saying she's been battling a chest infection. Sorry to hear that. All right, was it A321 and Neo out the door, off to Warsaw. Cameron saying, bit wet here in Auckland, eh? Lovely to have you joining in all the way from Auckland, New Zealand. Hope you're well, Cameron. All right, here we go. Was it A321 Neo spooling up? And lovely to have every single one of you joining us today from London Luton Airport. Welcome. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Nice ribbons there coming off the flaps as well, beautiful. Flying into a bit of a low cloud cover, I would say. Wow, Courtney, that sounds terrible. You guys have been hit big time with the flu and sicknesses, eh? Sorry to hear that. Hope all is well in your household now. Rob, yeah, wet in Auckland, all right. I was burning my tyres taking off from a slope. Wow. Crazy. I'm hoping that we're going to, I don't think it's going to rain. Doesn't look like it anyway. Those clouds don't look to be super rainy. Awesome to see those Airbus A300s though. Absolutely fantastic. Wizz Air next at the door, A321 and Neo off to Bucharest again. But yeah, it was good. A good morning, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Lovely to have you here. Right, here we go, A321 Neo at the door, off to Bucharest, Wizz Air. Once again, little unsteady for some of these A321s on the rotation there. Must be hitting a bit of a pocket of like little turbulence just above the top of the runway. JP Mac Aviation, yeah, there is, yeah. My good friend Jay, Heathrow Live streams from here. Rank Up Aviation, Chris from SDTV as well. We're well and truly allowed to be here. I think, yeah, just, you know yourself, it looks a bit different when you see someone standing on top of a van with a camera on a tripod talking to themselves. You know, they always, of course, want to know what's going on. So yeah, more than happy to explain. Sometimes I'm not the best at explaining what I'm doing. Easier to explain it to people that understand it, I suppose. Can sometimes be met from a little bit of a hostile approach, I suppose. All right, say goodbye to that Wizz Air and say hello to this Wizz Air A320. (3652). Ooh, that temperature's dropped a little bit though out here. The wind's picking up a touch. Might have to go and get another layer. Couple of private jets pinging up on radar there as well, but we are eyes on our 320 heading out the door here at Luton. Going to be backtracking along the runway by the looks of it, this 320. Oh, Nat just making a bit of a left turn. JP, hard enough explaining plane spotting to my friends and family. Yeah, true. Very much so, mate. I do appreciate it though. It's always good to know, of course, when the security team and that come up, check in, say hello, see what we're up to. It's nice, you know. Gives you a bit of confidence in the security of the airport, knowing the movements of people around the field as well. All right, Wizz Air out the door. Beautiful left bank there from the Wizz Air, gorgeous. Love that flight path that they take to get out of Luton. Nice and loud from that 320, eh? Nice and loud. All right, so it looks like we're going to have a bit of a lull in the arrivals and departures. So it gives me a good opportunity just to quickly check the battery levels of some of my gear here. We're all good down there with all of that stuff, which is fantastic. All good over here as well, all good there as well. Awesome. Looking good on all of the battery levels. Just checking a flight radar to see what we have coming and going. Looks like our Zebra livery, private jet Embraer Legacy, is going to be next, is taxiing out to us here on runway 25, going to be going to Dortmund. And then we've got a Wizz Air 321 at the door off to Varna. But give me a moment there, guys. I just need to drop down to the back of the van to grab another battery and something else that I've left in the van that I need. So give me just 1 or 2 minutes there, guys, and I will be back with you momentarily. All right, we're back in action, and good to know. JP Max saying I hear a engine power up in my headphones. So good. I heard that too, and I was really hoping that that you guys could hear that, because yeah, I heard that too. Must have been I think there's an A320 in the background there that's spooling up. But here is our awesome Zebra livery on that gorgeous private jet. It's going to be heading out the door this morning off to Dortmund. Mega livery though, how good. Embraer Legacy 650E, operated by VistaJet Germany, out the door off to Dortmund. Going to be an awesome little pocket rocket, this guy. Beautiful though. That livery is so nice. Lined up on runway 25, ready to depart London Luton for Dortmund. As you guys know, dance is the registration. D-A-N-C-E is the registration for this awesome private jet. Lovely rotation there. Landing gear up. Not much noise, and didn't need much runway either to get up in the air there. John, good morning. Good to see you. Morning from Nook in Greenland. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to England. Lovely to have you back with us though, mate. Hope you're doing well. Alright, say goodbye to our gorgeous little private jet there. Alex is out the door, off to bed all the way over there in New Zealand. Alex, thank you so much for your support on today's live stream, my friend. And thank you so much for joining up onto the Captain membership tier as well. It truly means a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you on the next one, eh? Ryanair coming in. Whoa, Shawnee boy, where are you? Sorry, guys. Whoa, steady on, Mr. Ryanair. Woo, steady on, buddy. Sheesh. Wow. Couple of corrections there, eh? Yeah, Alex NZ, thank you so much for your support on today's live stream, my friend. Lovely to have you here with us. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you on the next one, eh? Thank you again for signing up to the Captain membership tier. Alrighty, we've got our next Wizz Air A321 Neo going to be out the door off to Varna. Another EasyJet coming at us as well. Giant coin stacks, good morning, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in. Wizz Air A321 Neo at the door off to Varna. Love that. Drying the runway there. The A321, Wizz Air, gear up. Michael Walker, good morning, good to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Lovely to have you here today, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Got a lone EasyJet taxiing over here. We do have an arrival coming in, so I'll get some information on that for you guys in just a moment. Our EasyJet A320 Neo going to be out the door off to Edinburgh. We have an EasyJet A320 Neo coming in from Amsterdam as well. So crazy. The way the wind's going at the moment, it's like spinning around all the time, and it's pushing the sound of the approaching aircraft all the way from up there to me, so I can hear them coming, and it's fantastic. A320 Neo in the door from Amsterdam, EasyJet. Very quiet from the Neo, eh? Very quiet from the Neo. I'd imagine not a super heavy flight. Yeah, Michael, no worries at all. Lovely to have you here. Welcome. I'm Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in and for finding the channel. One EasyJet A320 Neo in the door and one going out the door shortly. Off to Edinburgh, lining up now on runway 25 here at Luton. Sun's coming out a touch, hitting me in the back, and it feels absolutely glorious. Sounds like a bit of a turn and burn from this A320 Neo out the door off to Edinburgh. Good on you, Michael. Yeah, big shout out to Ms. Wolves. Sharing the stream onto her social media channels for me, letting everyone know. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for your continued support. It's been awesome to get to know you over the last few weeks as well. Three likes away from my next like goal too. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button on today's live stream. Been our most popular UK based live stream since returning back to the UK, so thank you so much everybody. More live streams to come, that's for sure, from all airport, well, from most of the airport locations anyway, especially the London based ones. And once I get sorted out a little bit more, we will do some more travel as well to other airports around the country, and hopefully get over to the overseas airports as well. Ooh. Giant coin stack saying Luton departure, diverting back to Luton, EasyJet to Agadir. Oh really? Okay. Agadir is Madeira, right? Got a Wizz Air 321 coming in from Larnaca. Edward, good morning. Good to see you. Saying first time here, loving the Luton streams, closest major airport I have. Edward, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to London Luton Airport, your local airport, my local airport as well. Lovely to have you here this morning. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful, beautiful morning here at the airport. Brought a sandwich for lunch, but I'm quite hungry, so I might have to eat it soon. All right, here we go. Wizz Air coming in from Larnaca this morning. Oh, thank you, Pat and Michael is Morocco. Thank you very much. Slightly unstable arrival there from the Wizz Air. Going heavy on the reverse thrust, giving us a nice bit of surface spray. Lovely bit of surface spray there. Bring it on. Ah, here he is, GRF. Good to see you. Also, Rory B25, good to see you. GRF though. Quick pop in, just saw this in my feed. First UK stream, yay for me. Usually Saturday night, which is darts night. 5 AM works, I can't stay long. Great to see you, Sean. GRF, good to see you, mate. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. Lovely to have you here on today's live stream. EasyJet backtracking on runway 25. GRF, welcome to Luton, my friend. Telly and Zed saying EasyJet got down to around Guernsey and turned around and is coming back. Okay, very interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if it's weather related or emergency on board maybe. Is there a squawk code that they're squawking? EasyJet A320 Neo spooling up off to Hurghada this morning. Still a decent bit of water at the end of runway 25. Beautiful. Landing gear up on the EasyJet 320. Michael saying, I used to go to Luton regular when I worked at London Heathrow. And GRF coming in celebrating 12 months in the Sky Squad TV membership tiers there as well, saying no problem, Sean, 1 year anniversary too. How good, mate. GRF, thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support of the Sky Squad TV channel, even across the miles, all the way over there in New Zealand. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Next in the door is our diverted EasyJet A320 coming back, well, meant to be going to Morocco, but has diverted. Very interesting. No squawk code, nothing like that, so no emergency on board. So maybe weather at the other end. Samantha Aviation, good evening. Good to see you. Joining us from New Zealand. Welcome. Wizz Air A321neo is going to be next at the door, lining up onto runway 25. Captain Wacky and Pat D letting us know the reason for the diversion is because of fog. Good on you guys. Captain Wacky, good to see you. And apologies for the eating sounds, guys. I am just currently eating some of my sandwich. Got a peanut butter and jam sandwich today. I was going to try and wait a little bit longer, but I'm quite peckish. The early start has made me quite hungry. Wow, interesting. So I wonder what's going to happen with this EasyJet then. Diverted back to Luton because of fog at the other end. I wonder if they're going to attempt another go today or if they're going to be rescheduled onto a later flight or tomorrow's flight. I would imagine some quite disgruntled passengers there on the plane today. What a shame, eh? Ipso, correct. EasyJet, full of grumpy passengers. Was radio's back. Good to see you, Was. Hope you're doing well. iPad issues, eh? Cool. Naughty iPad. Okay, here we go. Gulfstream G500 is our next arrival. With the alternating landing lights. Look at that. Pretty cool. Love the Gulfstream private jet, especially with the buckets on the back. Look at that. Look at those buckets on the back. And watch them as they turn the reverse thrust off. As they slowly lift up and drop back down. Amazing, I love that, it's so cool. Martin Saxton, good to see you. Saying, could have diverted to somewhere like Malaga. Got to be better than Luton. True. Suppose it's probably easier to come back though. Like, because they weren't too far away, really, it's easier to come back, I'd imagine, to Luton where they started from, so that then, I'm unsure how many times EasyJet fly that route per day to out of Luton, So maybe it's just easier to come back to Luton and reassign everybody on to the next flight out if there is one today. Yeah, and then of course, you know, deboard all of those passengers back into Luton would probably be the easiest, I would say. But I'm with you though. I'm with you though, Martin. I'm with you. Probably could have been easier to divert somewhere in Europe, but probably also cheaper. GRF, yeah, I do have some pictures of the van actually. Yeah, I do have some pictures. Oh, looks like our Touries come out to play as well. Oh, the Stockmeister. Good to see you. Currently sat on the Wizz airplane about to depart. Are you? Hey, Stockmeister, are you the first in line? If so, are you sitting on the side that we can see? If so, shine the light from your phone. We'd love to see it. Yeah, Stockmeister, are you sitting on this plane right now? Or are you on, because there's 3 Wizz airplanes. Which one are you on? The first one, middle, or the last one? And hopefully you're on the left-hand side so you can shine the light for us. That'd be cool. You in there somewhere? Is that a light? No. Alright, EasyJet coming in. Oh, looking a bit unsteady there on the approach. Just looking a touch unsteady. A little heavy. Why have you just dropped on me like that? Okay, I think we are back. I think we are back. I just had a complete internet dropout. Everything completely dropped out. All of my internet completely went. We were checking out the Stockmeister on the A321neo out the door. What a shame that we weren't able to capture that. Had a complete internet dropout. Hopefully we're back. I'm waiting for my live chat to reconnect itself. Hopefully we are, but for the time being, I'm just going to come around and grab this private jet arriving. Okay, I believe we are now well and truly back. Guys, I apologize. I have no idea what happened there. I have no idea what happened there. Just had a complete internet dropout. A few people turned up into the car park and had a complete internet dropout. GRF, bring back Rocket Mobile. True. Okay, good to know. Thank you guys. 5 out of 5s there again. We are back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We are back. Good on you guys. So sorry about that. Have no idea what happened there. Sometimes the internet just completely drops, and for some reason this time it wanted to drop on me just then as we were trying to grab a departure for somebody that dropped into the chat to let us know that they were on that particular plane. So apologies to that. Thank you so much, Telly. Thank you so much, Lorraine, as well. Ipso, thank you so much for joining in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. One of our awesome super mods based here in the UK. Time to get some work done. No worries at all. Appreciate you. And again, apologies, guys. So sorry about the dropout there. Unsure as to why that was. I am actually, it's arriving today, surprisingly. I've ordered a secondary SIM that I'm going to have purely to be running the live streams. I'm currently running all of this just through the one SIM card. Wonkle Ponkle, good to see you. That's a good name. I like that. Hey Sean, first stream since you left New Zealand. How is the UK treating you? The UK is treating us very well. Thank you so much for asking. Really do appreciate your thoughts there. But yeah, apologies guys. I missed the arrival of the Tel Aviv Boeing 737 as well, which was a shame. But sometimes you just have some internet gremlins. That's the first time that's happened to me here at Luton. That is the first time that's happened to me here at Luton. Telly, yeah, thank you so much. No worries at all. I appreciate you there in the mod chat. No worries at all. Drop out as and when you need, my friend. I appreciate that it's quite late for you over there in New Zealand. But once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. But also, guys, yeah, apologies once again for the internet dropout. Hopefully it will reset itself and re-energize itself properly. That hasn't happened to me before. First time for a complete internet dropout here while streaming in the UK. But thank you everybody for hanging out and sticking around. Wow, eh? I suppose the load on one SIM card doing the stream, connecting 2 of my phones to it at the same time, can sometimes be a bit much. So that's why the secondary SIM, of course, will be a major help. So I'm able to, of course, load it all just off of the one SIM card for the stream, and then have my phone and other devices. I have my other devices connected to my phone's hotspot. But that was our Boeing 737 that came in from Tel Aviv that I missed earlier. So apologies for that, guys. All right, so just coming up to a little bit of a lull in the arrivals and departures for the next little while. We do have a Bombardier Global 6000 taxiing out towards us. Wonkle Ponkle is asking, are you missing New Zealand much? Yes and no. Yes and no is the answer to that, my friend. Yes for many reasons, and no for other reasons, of course. You know, no on the side of, you know, we moved back to the UK to be closer to family and to be around our family, of course. So yeah, but you know, missing New Zealand for lots and lots and lots of different reasons. Everywhere has its pros and cons, right? All right, well, here's our Bombardier Global 6000. Bit of a shame to miss those departures there. We had 3 Wizz Air departures lined up, and my internet decided that it was time to completely drop. I wonder if all of those people on all 3 of those planes turned their mobile data back on as they were waiting there to depart, because they were waiting there for quite a while. So I wonder if they all turned their mobile data back on, and there was just a lot of people in one condensed space all jumping onto the network at the same time. Telly and Zed, thank you so much, my friend. Out the door off to get some sleep, same as GRF, out the door to get some sleep as well. Telly and Zed, no summer for Sean this year. Yeah, mate. Thanks for rubbing that one in, Telly. Thanks for rubbing that one in, mate. Hope to get some winter sun soon, eh? But thanks, Telly. Have a good sleep, mate. I'll see you on the next one, eh? So funny. Good on you, Telly. All right, so little Bombardier 6000 flight radar not showing me where the destination is for this Bombardier, but we do have an EasyJet 2611 that is taxiing and is going to be heading out the door to Sharm el Sheikh. But big shout out to all my fellow Kiwis and Australians who are still here in the chat with us this morning here in the UK. Appreciate you guys for hanging out, and it's late for you guys. All right, Bombardier Global 6000 out the door, and I do apologise if there is any choppy footage for you guys for the next few minutes as my internet resets itself and kicks itself back in after dropping out there. Hope to rectify that with our new secondary SIM card that it's turning up today. So on the next live stream, we'll be running that all purely off of the one SIM card. I'm interested to know what the EasyJet diversion is going to do. The one that diverted from Morocco. Not sure if it's the ground crew, but it sounds like someone's setting off some fireworks. But yeah, for those of you that weren't with us earlier, we had a EasyJet divert from Morocco back to Luton. So very intrigued to see what that does. It's still pinging up on radar at the moment, on flight radar under EasyJet 2621. So yeah, very intrigued to see what that EasyJet does. What about 06? Yeah, they must be. There must be people out in the field scaring them off, because it wasn't the ground crew. So yeah, there must be some other people out in the field scaring them off. Wonkle Ponkle saying, I'm in the lovely Queensland, so it's only 8 PM here. Plenty of time to spend here with the Sky Squad fam. All about it, Wonkle Ponkle. Lovely to have you here with us. We'll be out for another few hours. Going to make the most of the morning today, seeing as we don't have any rain coming at us. But yeah, we're going to be out here for another few hours. EasyJet 2611 is taxiing towards us, heading out to Sharm el Sheikh. Taking a bit of an interesting route there. You can see it coming into your view now. Francis Waite is back. Had a lovely dinner. Awesome stuff. Mikey Faulkner, good to see you. Welcome in. We're flying out of Luton next Wednesday. If you don't mind sharing, that is, Mikey. But yeah, where are you flying to? It's up to you. Got an Air France Aviation airport at the moment, heading off up north to Manchester. Interesting. I wonder what this EasyJet 320 is up to. There's the other. Is it just doing a loop, or does it have to go back to its gate maybe? Slight emergency on board or something like that maybe, I don't know. Pretty awesome looking towel in the back there. Look at that, look at the livery on that towel in the back. Yeah, bye 06, that's the one. Yeah, the BBJ in the background looks awesome, eh? Yeah, very interested to know what that A320 that is supposed to be the pilot out to Sharm el Sheikh is up to. It's gone back into, it's pulled back into the gate. You can see it over there in the background now. So yeah, very intrigued to know what is going on there. Definitely bird scarers in those fields, or clay pigeon shooters maybe in the fields behind me. But here we go, we've got a little bit of a lull again here at Luton Airport. There's a Bombardier Challenger 350 just doing mega amounts of laps around the airfield there. All right, bear with me just for one moment there, guys. I'm just going to set this up again. Alrighty, as we are waiting for our next flurry of arrivals and departures here at London Luton, I thought I'd come back around and say a hello to all of you. I hope you're all doing well. Lovely to see you all, and thank you for joining in on today's live stream here from London Luton Airport on Sky Squad TV. Hope everyone is doing well. If I haven't seen you before, welcome. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. We're going to be out here for another hour, maybe 2 hours max. Might go for another hour, see how we go. But we've had an awesome 3 hours of live streaming so far out here at London Luton. We're hoping that the rain is going to hold off for us. Looks a little bit ominous behind us there, but we shall see how we go with all of that. But lovely to have every single one of you. It really is a pleasure to have you all here on the Sky Squad TV live streams. I hope you've been enjoying today's live stream as well from London Luton, high atop the Sky Squad TV van at the same time. It's been a beautiful morning out here, to be fair. I was expecting a little bit more rain, but it seems to have held off for us, which is absolutely awesome. Mikey saying it's only a local flight to Glasgow and back the same day for work. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Hey, Mikey, thank you so much for letting us know where you're off to. I'm just going to reset that chat just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Anthony Berg is there in the chat as well. Good to see you, Anthony. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us today and this morning. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Welcome to London Luton Airport. And I'm Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. a few little movements as well happening there on the airfield, so we might get a few more departures and arrivals coming soon. But we're in one of those nice little London Luton lulls where we don't have any arrivals or departures coming through. So it's a great opportunity for me to catch up with you guys. Apologies again to those of you that have been watching and you experienced that complete internet drop that I had about 10-15 minutes ago. It's kind of something that you think about when you're live streaming. You hope that it doesn't happen, but you know, they do happen, and when they do happen, it's quite annoying because everything just completely drops and stops. So yeah, it's never a good time when you have a complete internet dropout. But hey ho, we came back, we bounced back, we're back onto it, and here we are hanging out with all you lovely people. It's been an absolutely awesome stream today. I very much enjoyed it. Biggest stream so far on the channel from our London-based airports anyway. But here we go, got an awesome looking arrival coming in. So let me spin you guys around and you can get a good view on that. And then I need to change the battery for my camera. But Anthony Nestor's there in the chat as well. Good to see you, Anthony. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you on board today. And Anthony Berg, good to see you as well. Another beautiful private jet coming in here. Whoa, big long flare from that private jet. Beautiful, look at this guy. Love the buckets on that as well. Another almost zebra style livery on that private jet, similar to the one that we had earlier. JP saying the drop gave me a chance to move from the desk to bed and get settled to keep watching. Good on you, mate. Lovely to see you, Anthony Nestor. Hope you're doing well. Ms. Walls, James is well and truly watching in comfort. Correct on Mondo, watching in comfort for sure. Still got the buckets open, reverse thrusters open. There we go, closing them down now on the right and there on the left hand side engine. Awesome. Was a beautiful Gulfstream G650 arriving in from St. Gallen. That's a new one for me. Well and truly a new location there for myself, that's for sure. But James, good to know you're watching in style and comfort, my friend, from your own bed, all the way over there on the other side of the world from New Zealand. Awesome stuff. Anthony Nestor saying it's a very nice bit of kit. Surely is, mate. Very, very nice. I wouldn't mind one, to be fair. I wouldn't mind one. All right, next in the door is a Wizz Air A321 Neo coming in from Poznan. Do love a good old private jet, and that's one of the awesome things about coming over to London Luton, is that you get a good amount of private jet movements. Get to see lots of them. It's always great to be able to spot a lot of the private jets, the Gulfstreams, the Bombardiers, the Cessnas that come in here as well, of all varying ages as well. You get a lot. I think there was one Cessna that landed on our last London Luton live stream, and it was, I believe, like 25 years old or something like that, 25 or 30 years old, which I was really surprised about. See this big old mound of dirt? How good would that be if they turned it into a plane spotting location? right in all the action, eh? It'd be absolutely amazing. Alright guys, I just need to do a quick battery change for the camera, so your screen will go black just for a couple of seconds in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, there we go, we're back. Alrighty, good stuff. Just need to swap that around. Do have a few little drops of rain coming through to us now as well, so I might just quickly waterproof one of my devices. Want to get it a little bit waterproof so that I don't end up ruining it, of course. It'll be right for now. Just looks to be somewhat of a passing shower, so nothing mega and major to worry about, which is fantastic. Alright, looking good with that guy. We'll just put this guy up here as well. Alright, here we go though. Our Wizz Air's coming in. I'm going to sort the camera out in just a moment. Alright, Wizz Air 321 Neo in the door from Poznan, if I'm saying that correctly. Whoa, heavy arrival there from the Wizz Air 321 Neo. Very heavy arrival. Wow, very heavy arrival there from the Wizz Air. Ha ha ha. Very happy I want my waterproof gear with me today. Didn't think I'd have to use it this early. Transit Prodigy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. As we wait for our next set of arrivals and departures to come in. Just a light little passing shower there, so we'll just keep the YOLO box protected for the time being. The rest of the gear is all good. Oh, sorry guys, wasn't paying attention there. But yeah, Transit Prodigy, good to see you. Tango Sierra, sorry, have to pop out. See you on the next one. Many thanks, Sean. Tango Sierra, no worries at all. Thank you so much for joining in on today's live stream. Really do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and the Sky Squad community as well. As always a pleasure to have you here, my friend, and thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, as you say, we'll see you on the next one, eh? All right, here we go. EasyJet 2436 inbound from Paris. Awesome. Coming in, sit out there in the distance. Rain cloud is just about to pass us by, which is fantastic. So don't have to worry too much more about any other waterproofing gear. Hey, if this is all of the rain that we get for today, more than happy with that. More than happy with that result. If this is all of the rain that we get today. All right, here we go. EasyJet coming in from Paris, A320. Nice bit of crabbing going on up there. EasyJet A320, look at that. Very cool. Anthony Nesta, good question, and yes it is. I would say the EasyJet are known as more of a budget airline compared to Wizz Air. Nice bit of crabbing, good corrections there as well from the pilots. Oh, beautiful land, all things considered on that one. Lovely arrival though from the EasyJet A320 coming in from Paris, followed behind by a lovely private jet Gulfstream G280 coming in from Guernsey. I believe this is the Gulfstream that we saw depart earlier on in today's stream. And yeah, thank you so much everybody for hitting the like button. We have just hit 300 likes on today's live stream, so thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. It's a mega amount of support. Appreciate you guys coming in and hitting the like button and joining in with me today as well. I appreciate that it is a weekday for most of you. You're mostly at work at the same time. So yeah, thank you so much. Really do appreciate you for joining in and coming up and hitting the like button. Of course, a free way for all of you lovely people to support the Sky Squad TV live streams. We'll probably wrap up proceedings today on today's live stream at around about 11 AM local time. We'll just see how we'll see how we go with the arrivals and departures, but we'll look to wrap up at around about 11 AM local time. So a good 4-hour live stream there for you guys, unless there's a load of real fun movements that we can capture leading up to that time. Wars Radio, good to see you, mate. Transit Prodigy, good to see you as well. Thank you so much for joining in and for your support. All right, say goodbye to our EasyJet as we wait for our Gulfstream 280 to come on in. It's the thing now, I suppose, streaming in the UK, you've got to be ready for all types of weather. Got to be ready for all types of weather when you're streaming here in the UK, that's for sure. Alright, a little bit of a rain shower has passed us now, which is nice. Just trying to get eyes on our Gulfstream. That is all the way up there in the distance. Still a little bit further away than I had imagined. Bless me. Bless me. Okay, here we go. Gulfstream G280 coming in from Guernsey this morning. As mentioned, we saw this guy leave earlier on. Darminder, good morning everyone. Tuning in from India, hello. Hello to you all the way over there in India from London, Luton in the UK. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining in. Lovely to have you, and stoked that you were able to find today's live stream as well. Joining us all the way from India, eh? Wow. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining in. Really do appreciate you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Hope you're doing well. Ms. Walls, thank you. Thank you for the bless you there in the chat. Definitely had to let that one go. I wasn't able to hold that one in. All right, here we go. Our lovely Gulfstream G280 is next in the door here at Luton. Whoa, looking very unsteady. Look at this guy. Wow. Looking incredibly unsteady and coming in with a mega amount of speed as well. Heavy landing, I reckon. Yep. Whoa, bouncy. Wowee. Wow. Whoever was on that guy definitely got bounced around quite a bit there. Wow, very bouncy on the landing. Fast and heavy on the landing. Very bouncy. That was cool though. It was very cool. See that rain cloud just at the end there. That's the one that just passed us, which is nice. So that's out of the way, and we should be all good. This sounds like quite a cool vintage plane flying over the top of us at the moment. Yeah, Antonov flying over us, heading over to Belfast. Hear those from a mile away. Won't be able to see it though, unfortunately. Bit too high up there in the sky for me to capture a glimpse of that guy, and right above all that cloud cover. Antonov AN12 flying over off to Belfast. Would be cool if we were able to catch a glimpse of that. Alrighty, say goodbye to our private jet there as we have another little glimpse at our easy jets that are over there. Our 320 that came in from Paris has already landed. We've got a Ryanair Boeing 737 coming in from Knock, but is delayed until 11:15. A few more arrivals coming in shortly as well. Quite a few more private jets coming in too. Currently a 22-minute delay on departures. Yeah, that Sharm El Sheikh A320neo that we were talking about earlier has been taken back to the gate and is now set to depart at 10:45 according to Flight Radar. So unsure what happened there. Quite a few delays. So we've got a bit of a quiet period here on the delay front. So yeah, we'll definitely hang around until 11, capture some of those delayed departures and a couple of the delayed arrivals that are coming in. The A300 departure is estimated for 11:05, so we might hang around for that guy at the same time as well. Anthony Nestor, is that the turboprop we can hear? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the Antonov. Were you guys able to hear that on the stream? That's awesome. Wow, that's really cool if you guys were able to hear that, because that's quite far away, to be fair. Incredible. Wasn't expecting you guys to be able to hear that. Francis Waite saying the chat's a bit flat. Yeah, I suppose most of our Kiwi and Australian friends have gone to sleep. And there's a lot of people lurking, I suppose, as well. I've had quite a few messages from a lot of my English friends letting me know they're watching, but they're lurking because, of course, they're at work, which is good. I always know that there's a lot of people lurking and working. I don't expect everybody to get nice and active in the chat all the time. Okay, 3:20 is our next departure out the door, off to Amsterdam. Well, yeah, wow, that's amazing that you guys were able to hear that Antonov flying over. It's nice and grunty. I hear it fly over my house most days, to be fair, because the Antonov flies off to Belfast. Oh, Francis, right. I meant the landing speed of the G280. Funny. So good. Sorry, I misunderstood your comment there. Michael Walker saying that G280 is brand new, is it now? Yeah. Awesome. James saying not for much longer though. Brand new G280, eh? How good. Right, you go EasyJet out the door, off to Amsterdam. Darminder, you also have a great day. Thank you so much for joining in all the way from India. Wow, we really do appreciate you. Here we go, A320neo out the door, off to Amsterdam. Oh, Michael Walker, happy birthday to your wife. Ms. Walls, thank you so much for letting us know about that. Michael, happy birthday to your wife. Likewise, hope she has a fantastic day. Wow, the A320 went long. Francis saying, lovely city, I was there in 1995 in regards to Amsterdam. Awesome. Wow. 1995, eh? Fair play to you. Beautiful departure though from the 320 Neo off to Amsterdam. Shortish flight, to be fair. Didn't actually realise how short the flight was. Very, very short flight, to be fair. Alright, say goodbye to that EasyJet as we wait for a few more EasyJet arrivals and departures. A long time ago. Francis, mate, good on you. Got a Wizz Air 321 that's been pushed back off to Larnaca. Still waiting to see what's going to happen with EasyJet 2621 that got diverted back to Luton. Got down to Guernsey and then turned around. Time for another little snack, I reckon. Alright, just checking out our radar, seeing what we've got coming and going for the next little while. All right, was there 3:21. Next out the door, off to Larnaca. Nice warmer climate as the UK starts to cool down, coming into its winter months. Yeah. Darminda saying to be visiting my daughter at Luton on the 19th time. Who knows, maybe we might be out here streaming on the 19th of December so we can capture your arrival. I'm not going to promise anything, of course, because that's still quite a while away, so I don't know what my movements are for that time. But who knows, we might be out here. Oh, was radio saying, Sean, mango cream Tim Tams are on the shelf. Mango cream? Wow. That sounds absolutely delicious, mate. Mango cream, eh? Wow, I wouldn't mind some of those. I don't think I've tried those before. One of my favourite things that I forgot about. I'm going to zoom the camera out and show you guys. But one of my favourite things I forgot about until I moved back to the UK are these little bars. This, my friends, is a gold bar. McVitie's gold bar. They are absolutely delicious. It is a biscuit with caramelized white chocolate on top, and it is absolutely sensational. One of my favorite biscuit bars, McVitie's gold bar. They're quite small, but this is like a snack size one. You can get bigger ones and you can get chunky ones I've now seen, but this honestly is one of my favorite biscuit bars, McVitie's gold bar. It is absolutely delicious. Ms. Wolf saying yummy. Yeah, I completely agree. Lena saying that she hasn't seen the gold bars in supermarkets in Sydney. I would imagine they don't sell them in Australia. Lena, we're over here in the UK, but I would imagine they probably don't sell gold bars unless they have them in like the international aisle. But I would imagine that they don't sell those kind of things too much in supermarkets in Australia. Violet crumble, Francis. Wait, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Gold bars, wagon wheels, Yorkie bars, Maltesers. Chocolate that tastes like chocolate. It's the only thing about living in the southern hemisphere. Chocolate doesn't taste the same. Oh, a nice bit of runway spray there from the Wizz Air. Heading out the door off to Larnaca. Bit of surface spray there as it rotates. Landing gear shot for you guys as well. That beautiful Wizz Air 321 out the door off to Larnaca. Was radio, and to top it off, mango swell ice cream. Come on now. So good. Love that Wizz Air going through the clouds there, beautiful. I was out on a walk yesterday, and where we were was underneath the flight path for Luton, and I caught some videos of some planes just gliding through the clouds, and it looked absolutely sensational. So yeah, I definitely have to post those as some highlight reels and highlight videos, because they looked absolutely amazing as they were all just like gliding through the clouds. Oh, hello, our A300, DHL A300 has been pushed back early. Awesome. All right, our DHL A300 has been pushed back early. That was estimated for a 11:05 departure when things were running a little bit late, but it looks like it's now running very much on time, even leaving early. Wow, hey, what a treat. All right, EasyJet that was delayed earlier. They're meant to be going off to Sharm el Sheikh about an hour ago. Is also pinging up on radar now on its way out. Lena, out the door. The common lingo everywhere now. Yeah, I got that from Kurt at Sid Squad, which you guys most likely know. Oh, awesome stuff. Good to know that the A300 is now running on time. But next in the door is our A320 Neo coming in from Inverness, that we saw depart earlier on, pretty much near enough at the beginning of today's live stream. We saw this particular A320 Neo in the Neo livery depart to Inverness, and it's now come back. Hour and 10-minute flight. It's like Mind the Gap. So good. You guys are funny. DHL hot dog. All right, here we go. Beautiful A320 Neo EasyJet coming in from Inverness. Our DHL A300 are going to be out the door off to Frankfurt. Oh, bring it down. Bring it down. Floaty there. Whee! Beautiful. Very floaty there on the approach. Loving those Neo engines, so quiet. What a difference, eh? What a difference do those engines make. James, see it, say it, sorted. Mate, the amount of times you hear that when you're on trains over here in the UK. Lovely noise coming from our DHL A300. Lovely noise coming from our DHL A300. Ryanair flying right over the top of us from Stansted off to Tenerife. Waiting for our friends at DHL to taxi towards us here at runway 25, and then they're going to be out the door off to Frankfurt. Excuse me. Francis Waite saying that Inverness is her favourite place in Scotland for pubs, music, food are great. Alrighty, as mentioned, just waiting for our DHL A300. We might end up having a private jet come in before this guy goes out. Our Bombardier Challenger 350, sitting at about 5,000 feet. It's going to be lining itself up. Coming into Luton, just about to flying in between Royston and Buntingford. So we also have a Bombardier 7500 that's pinging on radar as well. Looks like our Sharm el Sheikh departure is going to be out the door as well. It's going to be fantastic to see. EasyJet A320, so nice couple of departures and a arrival as we lead up to the last 15 or 20 minutes here of our live stream from London Luton Airport on Sky Squad TV. Once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't pressed the like button already, then please do. It genuinely helps the channel more than you guys truly understand, and is a free way for you lovely people to support the channel and to get involved as well. Also helps YouTube push this out to even more people. We've had a lot of new viewers join us today, which is fantastic. So hopefully a lot of you guys have also enjoyed it so much that you would subscribe to the channel so you could be notified of our next live stream. Was hoping to bring another live stream to you guys this week from London Heathrow, but the weather for the latter half of this week from tomorrow onwards is not looking 100%. And as I mentioned earlier on in the stream, London Heathrow is about an hour's drive from where I currently am. So quite a decent drive to get all the way out there and potentially be rained off. So we'll try and find a day over the next coming weeks where the weather is much better for us, and then we can get out and get back to London Heathrow. I'm dying to get back to London Heathrow Airport. Dying. Okay, A300 on the move. See that beautiful Bombardier 7500 in the background there as well. Oh, Francis, you're coming over to the UK next year, right? Awesome. Hopefully I'm somewhere, hopefully I'm streaming and I'm somewhere local to where you're going to be at that particular time, and it'll be awesome to finally meet you. Here we go, a beautiful DHL A300. Oh, June. Good morning, June. Good to see you. Saying thanks to YouTube for putting you as my top suggestion. Liked and subscribed already. June, thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate that. It means a lot. Saying thanks to YouTube for putting you as my top suggestion, liked and subbed. June, honestly, thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate that. It means a lot. DHL are going to be turning left down onto the taxiway there, coming down towards us onto runway 25. Francis Wait letting us know that she's flying Speedbird from Changi. Awesome, aka British Airways. Francis, thank you so much for the information. But yeah, Francis, if I'm streaming and anywhere near your location when you're here, definitely let me know, and if we can try and line it up or whatever, it'd be absolutely fantastic to meet you. It really would. Beautiful DHL Airbus A300. We were lucky enough earlier to see it come in and have one depart at the same time, and this is the one, of course, that arrived earlier, so we're now seeing this guy depart. Such a gorgeous plane. Looks even more striking in that DHL livery too. Can see our little private jet coming in, so I reckon this DHL is going to sit pretty for a few minutes. Yeah, I reckon it's going to sit pretty for a few minutes as it waits for this private jet to come in, unless it's going to be a little bit of a turn and burn. I don't think so though. Don't think so. There's probably not enough. Probably not enough space for that. But Francis, wait though. That's pretty cool. Flying Speedbird from Changi. That'll be awesome. On a Dreamliner, I would imagine, or the Airbus A350. Do you know what plane it's going to be yet? I would imagine probably Changi, probably a Dreamliner. 787-10 maybe. Alright, Bombardier Challenger 350 going to be the next arrival here. See if we can zoom in and get a good shot of it, eh? Decent bit of crabbing. Keeping it steady though, keeping it lined up on the centre line of the runway on the approach. Whoa, look at that. Quite unsteady up there. Wow. Big dips, big movements, big corrections. Fair play. Coming in fast as well. What do you reckon? I'm probably going to bring it down hard too. Look at the attitude on that nose. Buckets up, not much noise from that little private jet. Very unsteady on the approach though. Oh, Francis, did we get out of town? Did we really? Met briefly at the Lone Star in May when the SID squad crew were in Christchurch. Wow. Oh, it was radio, eh? You heard about Spot LAX 2026? Yeah, I'm going to try my best. J-Ro, good to see ya. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, I'm going to try my best for that one. Contact departures, good to see ya. Saying hello, been lurking. Here we go. DHL Airbus A300 engines powering up already, straight out departure. Francis, apologies. I do remember, now you say that, I do remember meeting you. I was hoping for a bit of a straight out departure there from the DHL. Here we go. Wow, can't get over how early those A300s rotate. Insane. Francis, a brief hello and handshake. Yeah, okay. I think there was a lot of brief hellos and handshakes on that night, that's for sure. Beautiful DHL though out the door, A300, our EasyJet's backtracking up runway 25. James S saying one of the few yoke Airbus left. Yeah, true. I've flown the A300 in flight sim a few times, and I was always thrown off when you would load into the game and the cockpit came up with a yoke on it, not a stick. Crazy. All right, say goodbye to our DHL A300. Beautiful departure. Oh, what's happened here? 2 seconds, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, wonder what happened there. I think I accidentally knocked my HDMI cable out of my camera a little bit. Are we back? We are back. Good, good, good. Couple of little gremlins today, eh? Couple of little gremlins. All right, EasyJet out the door. A320neo heading out to Sharm el Sheikh, finally. Bit of runway spray there. Surface spray, love it. Full power. Thrice is way we're too busy eating and drinking, very true. Lovely departure there. Apologies for the dropout there. Knocked my HDMI cable out of my camera. Must have been wound around. Well, that's quite hard to say. Wound around my tripod a bit more than I thought. Ms. Walls, yeah, rain's coming. All right, quick look at radar. Looks like we've got one more. Looks like we got a beautiful looking A320 that is taxiing towards us now. Or an A319 maybe. Yeah, A319neo. Wow, first time seeing one of these. Private A319neo. Bear with me 2 moments there, guys. As we definitely want to catch this departure. But I want to record this one. Look at this gorgeous A319neo that we have taxiing now, and we're gonna probably end it on this one here, guys. The rain is coming and looks like it might hit me a little bit more than the earlier downpour that we had. So we're gonna end it, I reckon, with this gorgeous A319neo that's going to be out the door. Just so that my gear doesn't get damaged and or too wet. But yeah, I'm definitely, I'm considering it myself, mate. Just need to look at the plans, run it past the family and that as well, of course. Make sure that I'm able to do it. But look how gorgeous this A319neo is, wow. If anyone's got any extra information on this guy around where it's come from, who it is, please let me know. Please do let me know, because that is a beautiful looking A319neo. Is Air New Zealand ready for us? I don't know, I don't think so, mate. All right, guys, yeah, we're going to end it with this gorgeous Airbus A319neo, and we'll call it a day. Rain has started to pick up a little bit more here. We're going to be all good for the time being. A little bit of a passing shower, but that rain cloud looks like it's going to hang around for a bit longer. So it's going to be our last departure here of today's live stream from London Luton. What an absolute blast of a live stream that we've had. Paul Nichols, good to see you. Great show. First time watching and great commentary. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Bye-bye 006 saying it's the Ali Bushi group. Straight out departure for this A319neo. Here we go. Oh, steady on, buddy. Cheers, Paul. Appreciate you, mate. Saying great shirt. First time watching and great commentary. Paul, appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for hitting the like button on today's live stream as well. 324 likes is where we're currently sitting. Mega amount of likes today in today's live stream, so thank you so much. All right, teams, give me one moment. Yeah, mega amount of likes on today's live stream, so thank you everybody. Really do appreciate your support. Just want to come over and say one last hello to all of you. Sign off properly like I usually do. Stop the recording on there, but what an absolute blast of a show that we've had today. What an absolute blast of a show that we have had today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. The rain has come, you can see it behind me. The rain has come, so it's time to call it a day. But what an absolutely mega way to end it with that gorgeous Airbus A319neo. For those of you that I haven't seen before, hello, my name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. And what a blast we've had today from my local airport of London, Luton. Definitely be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified of our next live stream. As mentioned earlier, I was hoping to be out live streaming from Heathrow this week, but with the forecasted weather, it probably doesn't make sense to head out there, so I'm going to drive all the way out to Heathrow, which is an hour's drive for me to get there and then not be able to stream. But thank you every single one of you for joining in on today's live stream. Mega shout out to my beautiful super mods, which that particular, has that updated? Oh, it does, yeah, it has to. Big shout out to Telly NZ, Christine, Frank, Carolyn, Muz Wolves and Ipso as well. Muz Wolves and Ipso are two latest UK based moderators at the same time as well. Thank you of course to every single one of our captain tier members. Couple more joined up today, so need to go on and update that slideshow. But I've been Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream from London Luton Airport. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm on holiday from this Sunday till next Friday. Hope to be back out streaming next weekend. And who knows, maybe next weekend we can get out and do that London Heathrow live stream that I've been dying to do for quite a while now, because I'd love to be able to get out there and do one more live stream, of course, at the wonderful London Heathrow. So definitely be liked and subscribed for that. But that's it from me. Thank you everybody. Have a absolutely fantastic rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, enjoy plane spotting, spread some love, and I'll see you beautiful people on the very next stream right here on Sky Squad TV. Thank you everybody. I'll see you soon and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys.